Hey, what's going on, guys? Cody Sperber, the Clever Investor here, and I'm standing out in front of one of my rehabs. This is 4824 South Taylor Street in Tempe, Arizona. This house was built in 1971. It was originally 2,199 square feet. I purchased it in frickin' August of 2019, and we're still not done with the project. The COVID crisis is going on right now. This project is a hot mess. If you want to learn what not to do, watch this video all the way to the end, because I think I'm going to get screwed on this one. I'm pretty sure this might be one of the first rehab projects in a long time that I lose money. Yeah, so like I was saying, this property was originally built in 1971. And the reason we green-lighted this project is because it's located in this really nice, centrally located area of Tempe, Arizona. And a bird dog brought us the deal and said, hey, I'll sell it to you for $257,500. The comps were about $385 at the time. And we thought, all right, if the comps are currently $385, we can go in there and kind of do a cheap remodel, get in and out, and we'll be all right. And then we started looking at it and we're like, hey, we think we could push the comps by adding 400 additional square foot on the back of the house, which I'll show you here in a second. And we'll be able to push the comps up to maybe 425, 450. So anywho, we bought this pig, started the remodel, all new roof, all new windows, all new paint, adding the addition, all new flooring, basically gutting the entire place, which you'll see here in a second. And we got the plans done and we put in for the permits. And 3 stinking months later, we're still sitting on the project. No permits got approved. We made this dumb decision that we were gonna push the comps and add square footage, which caused the permitting process to go slow as molasses. And so we're sitting here paying hard money costs, day after day, week after week, month after month. No construction, no profit, no movement, nothing. Just sitting here, waiting for the city of Tempe to give us the approval. That was problem number 1. And then we finally started construction, which I'm gonna show you here in a second. And my partner made the decision, and you know, I could kill Bryant, but I love the guy so much. I mean, he's been my best friend for 15 years, but I could kill this guy because he always comes up with these wacky ideas. And he's like, hey, I met a guy that can do cheap construction and he can project manage the project, and he's gonna give us an insanely low bid, and we're gonna be able to get all our money back because we're gonna save money on the construction, and other real estate investors use them. And so we're gonna try him out. And if it doesn't work, we'll never use him again. We're never using you again. And I'm about to show you why. This has been since last August, and we're still not even close to being done. This is ridiculous. And now, COVID. So one of the biggest challenges I'm dealing with right now is the fact that all the supply lines are being screwed up. Take those windows, for example. My window guy had a bid to get these windows from California, and then California shut its borders down, and then I had to go to somebody local and pay $500 more for just the windows. So when you think about it, what ends up happening? You $500 here, $500 there, it starts adding up, right? And next thing you know, you go way out of whack on your budget. And on this house, our original budget was $100,000, which was an aggressive, that was us saving money. I mean, the house was such a hot mess in the beginning. That was us saving money. We're already at 120 and we're not even close to being done. Profit just getting evaporated. I'm gonna be so grateful if we just get out of this house without getting freaking hurt. And Bryant, we're never using that guy again. Let's go inside. Real quick, one more thing before we go inside. Check this out. You see how there is now 2 AC units on the property? These are things that you don't expect when you're rehabbing. Since we added square footage, we didn't even think that the current ginormous AC unit on the top of the roof wasn't gonna be enough to cool the whole house. Here in Arizona, you gotta be able to keep your houses cool. All right, it gets really hot here. And so we had an unforeseen cost was the extra AC unit that we had to add, which was, you know, $7,000 more. And on top of that, let's just see if I can find the electrical box. Oh, it's on the other side. All right, I'll show it to you here in a second. The electrical boxes, which is right behind that wall, had to be fully replaced because all new electricity, part of the permitting when they came in and did their inspection, said all electrical had to be redone in this entire house. So another unforeseen cost. That's why we're going over budget. All right, let's go inside. So you can see here, we got the flooring in, we got the baseboards in, we got all the drywall, the walls, the can lighting, all new windows. Open the whole entire floor plan up.
Okay, so I just got off the phone with Kat.
You can see we're practicing social distancing, right? Hey, back up. Perfect. All right, so we added this nice slider. All of this is brand new square footage. So we're still in the middle of putting the kitchens in. We got to paint that fireplace. But at least you can see where we're at. It's been, let's see, August. Man, that's been 6 months. 3, it's been almost 9 months to do this house. Now it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. All right, so you can see here, there ain't no nothing. We don't have nothing yet. This is what I'm talking about. This is what pisses me off. The fact that it's been 9 months and we don't even have lighting in this house yet. Half done tile work. No, I bet you there's no toilet. Yeah, no toilets. Flooring still freaking jacked up. There's shit everywhere. I mean, this house has potential, and we're gonna have to push the comps. We're gonna have to push the comps if we're gonna want to get out of this thing. I don't think we're gonna get out of it though. I think we're gonna get our ass kicked. Part of being a good rehabber is hiring the right team members. I've said this in my previous videos. I cannot stress this enough. Do not try to save a penny here or a penny there, or even a few bucks by skimping out and getting the wrong team members. Find a good general contractor, pay them really well. Good GCs, not only do they carry the right insurances and all that stuff, but they have the right team members that they hire. And they're quick, right? They understand that time is money and they can get these projects done and get them pushed past the finish line. They have connections down at the city so they can get permitting pushed through. I mean, I cannot stress this enough. First off, during the COVID crisis, do not be buying full remodels. Lipstick on a pig only. Secondly, hire the right team members and get them moving and move quickly and just keep showing up at the job site saying time is money, let's go. Thirdly, buy the properties right. If you were normally buying at a 25% discount minus repairs, now you have to buy at a 40% discount minus repairs if you're going to do any major remodeling. You understand what I'm saying? This is not the time to take risks. Now is the time to pull back. I would be focusing, we're just finishing these projects. Like I said, we've been doing this since August of last year. And so if I wouldn't have purchased this during the crisis unless I got such an insane discount, 40% discount minus repairs, that kind of discount. I'm focusing on virtual wholesaling, things that we can do from home in virtual markets so that way we can get deals. And here's just a couple quick tips. And this has nothing to do with rehabbing, just virtual wholesaling. Right now, any new property that you put under contract, make sure you have a COVID clause in there. Extend out the closing really far and make sure that your COVID clause allows you to keep extending as long as the quarantining goes on. That way, you're always protected, your earnest deposits are protected, and you're not going to be stuck into a deal that you have to close, especially when you're not able to get people out to the projects or really get them moving. So yeah, so here we are. Let's go in the backyard. I want to show you some things. This is why I think we're screwed on this project. Yeah, eventually, is it going to turn out okay? But the reality is we're way over budget. This is taking way too long. Our financing costs are kicking our ass. But then look at this. Look at this backyard. Like, what the frick is this? I mean, this is a problem. I'm not going to lie. This is a problem. We got a pool in Arizona that's been filled in with dirt and grass because the pool was such a disaster. And they did this before we purchased the property. But what buyer is going to come in here, see a fully brand new remodeled house, which is looking pretty good. It's going to look good. We're going to get it to where it needs to be. But guess how much was in the budget, which by the way, we're over. Guess how much was in the budget for landscaping? My partners put $0 in landscaping in the budget. That's how cheap we thought we were gonna be able to get this thing in and out and get done and sell it. During the COVID crisis, you gotta make your properties look better than every other property on the market. They need to smell the best, they need to look the best, they need to be staged the best. You have to sell the dream during this pandemic. And let's say we're 3 weeks away or 2 weeks away. We finally get it on the market and a buyer walks in and sees this shit. I don't know. I'm trying to push comps, and this is what I'm walking into? I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe my partners are gonna prove me wrong, but we shall see. Here's that electrical panel I was talking about. You see here, we had to put everything new per the city in order to get up to code. And that's one of the things you got to think about a lot of times when you're rehabbing. You got to get things up to code. Hey, Slurby Gerby, this is my partner Garrett, which by the way, he was not responsible for this project. All right, Garrett, tell me what do you think? Are we getting out of this thing whole?
Yeah, I mean, we'll come out alive, but it's taken a lot longer than I would expect it. We probably could have turned around this project in 12 weeks. I think we're going on
9 months?
I don't even remember when we started.
Hey, how much is in the landscaping budget?
I think we're gonna spend.
0.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to spend some money, bro. You know that, right?
yeah, I'm thinking.
So
about
look,
1,500
you're
bucks.
already dressed up to rob the train.
Yep.
So we need some gold, we need some cash so we can finish this project
Correct.
and get out
That's
of it.
why I'm going in.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. We're screwed on this. How are you gonna make this not be such a freaking eyesore?
Fill it in with concrete.
You almost have to. It almost like
You know?
you almost want to turn it into a big patio or something. Put some twinkly lights. You gotta put some bougainvilleas or some flowers or some colorful bushes, and you
you
gotta get some
actually-
twinkly lights or something strung from there, maybe to the top of the house,
If you would
and put a
actually-
picnic thing there.
If you actually cut away like one side, like from here and here, and chiseled it so it didn't create such a border look, then people will never know. Then you could bring the rock up to it, and then it would just look like grass and rock transition. So you don't.
You're
have
saying just take out this border
Yeah.
part right there.
Like if you just demo there to like right here.
You gotta do. You got.
If you just demo it and then backfill, take some rock from over there and put it over here and spread it out, it'll look good. Now you won't be able to tell it's a pool because this is giving you a shape of a pool. That's what I would do, save money.
There you go. We got to do something. I'm gonna make Bryant come over here and do the landscaping.
We gotta change the doorknob. I can't have, nobody wants to enter the house with a gold doorknob.
Bryant's putting his foot down on the gold doorknobs. I like it. Hey, Bryant, we're trying to save money here, Bryant. Oh, door's fine now. Oh, we're back in on the door.
Brad's the first guy that's like, that needs to
Hey,
get
where's your
changed.
mask at? This is what I'm dealing with. Let's recap. So we purchased this property in August of 2019. It is now April and we're still not finished. We paid $257,500 for the property. We had an original budget of $100,000. We're now at $120 and we're probably gonna end up at $130 before this thing gets done. I'm guessing $135, $140 maybe. The only way we're getting out of this is if we push the comps. Our hard money costs have been going for 9 months. You know, the supply chains are all screwed up. Thankfully, we're at the finishing line on this one and we don't have to like eat any more costs, but everything has gone up in price. And the contractors or the subs that we're using, they're all charging more because of COVID, right? It's like a risk fee. I don't know. That's what we're dealing with. So listen, if you're gonna do any rehabbing, lipstick on a pig only. I wouldn't buy any new rehabs unless you're buying it for 35 to 40 cents on the dollar. or 35 to 40 cents off of market price minus repairs. And I would even probably at this point build in all my holding costs, my realtor fees and everything, just to play it safe. It is too risky to be rehabbing right now, especially full rehabs. I'd be focusing on virtual wholesaling and just leaning in on things that you could do from home, risk-free, so that way you can make some quick cash and then just be patient. I believe with all of me that the market's gonna go down. This is naturally gonna affect the real estate market just because so many jobs are being lost. And when jobs are lost, the economy slows down, people downsize, they sell their properties, they get more motivated, and there's only two things that you need. I say this in almost all my videos. Two things that you need to do a creative real estate deal: motivation and equity. And there's people with lots of equity and lots of motivation. So if you're patient, you'll be able to get a good deal. So make your quick cash, save it, get ready to go in, because there's opportunities coming down the pipeline. And I'm telling you, you're at the right place at the right time, and don't miss out on this one. Don't procrastinate on this one. Go in on this real estate market shift, this global transfer of wealth, and position yourself in the right place so that way you can take advantage of those opportunities. All right, I am Cody Sperber, the Clever Investor. If you got something from this video, smash the like button. And for everybody else, appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, comb your hair, Sperber out.